Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, listen, you going through a lot? Is your mind playing tricks on you? Are you struggling? Man, let me tell you about Joseph in Genesis 50, verse 20. So, y'all know Joseph, a brother sold him into slavery, told his father he was killed. All these things happened to him. And this is what Joseph said. He said to his brothers, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people." Now you're like, man, that sounds super biblical. That is awesome. I can't wait to claim that over my life, but I just can't relate it to what's going on. Let me tell you what Joseph went through. If Joseph's brothers had never sold him sold him to the Midianites, then Joseph would never have gone to Egypt. Now, this is Joseph going through things according to God's plan, right? If Joseph never went to Egypt, he would never been sold to Potiphar, the captain of the guard for the Egyptians. If Joseph was never sold to Potiphar, Potiphar's wife would have never falsely accused him of rape. If Potiphar's wife never falsely accused Joseph of rape, then Joseph would never have been put in prison. We haven't gotten to the good part, man. None of that sounds good. If Joseph was never put in prison, he would have never met the baker and butler of Pharaoh. And that's the two folks that basically they had dreams, and Joseph interpreted them correctly, that one would die, one would live. And so if if Joseph had never interpreted their dreams, he would have never interpreted Pharaoh's dream, because the butler remembered when he was, and this is years after Joseph had interpreted the dream correctly. He told Pharaoh, because none of these, Pharaoh was trying to get all these people to interpret his dream, none of them could. And then the butler or the cupbearer, he remembered Joseph back in prison. And so, if Joseph had never interpreted those dreams, he wouldn't have met Pharaoh. But if Joseph never interpreted Pharaoh's dream, he wouldn't have become prime minister, second in Egypt only to Pharaoh. If Joseph never became prime minister, hang with me here, he never would have wisely prepared for the terrible famine to come that affected the entire region and multiple countries and just tons of people. And if he had not wisely prepared for that famine, then his family back in Canaan would have died in the famine. Hang with me here, hang with me here. All right. So if Joseph's family had died in the famine, then the Messiah could not have come from a dead family. The Messiah came from Joseph's family, his family line, when we're talking about Jesus. So if the Messiah did not come forth, then Jesus would have never came. And if Jesus never came, then we are all dead in our sins and without hope in this world. So today, I just want to be grateful for God's great and wise plan, remembering that you intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. He brought me to this position through everything in life so that I could save the lives and impact the lives of many people. Hope this encourages you guys. Keep pressing. There's purpose. Believe that God's will is happening in your life. Love you.